Zara's morning typically starts anywhere between 6:30 and 7 a.m. So typically she'll be crying and I'll just go to pick her up. And the first thing I'll do is try to calm her down, and then I will go and start changing her diaper. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a penny. Now, I've been using sign language on Zara since she was an infant, and let me tell you, it has made a world of a difference with communicating with her. And now that she's actually talking, I still use it just because she's obviously not able to say a lot of the words yet, but I love communicating with her in that way so she knows what's going on. So Zara is a breastfed baby, so the first thing that she will get is breast milk, and sometimes that'll actually put her back to sleep for like an hour or so, and I usually let her go to sleep, but today she wanted to be up, so she only slept for about 10 minutes or so. So I like to just cuddle my baby and spend time with her in my bed since now she's sleeping in her crib. I like to just have that one-on-one time with her, so that's all we're doing in my bed before I start getting up and getting ready myself for the day. So I'm starting by washing my face and, doing my morning routine as far as skincare, brushing my teeth, hair, etc. Then I like to get Zara ready, so I will start by wiping her face down and then get her hyped to brush her teeth. I don't believe I showed that here, but this is typically where I brush her teeth as well. And after I do that, I will bring her back to her room and I will start making her crib. And sometimes she helps me, sometimes she doesn't, but it's okay. I will just let her go in her tent and start getting her little puzzle pieces out. And then I join her. Typically every morning we go in her tent and we play together because I teach her her colors, her numbers, animal sounds, etc. The sheep says, "Bah." Good job, Mama. Good job. Moo. Good job, baby. I don't force her to stay and do numbers or colors or any of those things. When she loses interest, I allow her to go and do whatever she wants to do. And honestly, I've been using Love Every toys since she was a newborn. And these are typically the only toys that I really have got for her, other than when people get gifts for her, but she loves Love Every toys. So I definitely have a coupon code for you guys. Definitely check the link in the description box for more information. This is not a sponsored video, it's just I love this line for kids, Montessori toys, and I just feel like Zara picked up on so many things very quickly, and I don't want to necessarily just say it was a toys, but I definitely think that they help, so you could definitely check them out. Again, I'm not trying to sell you on something. This is literally just the toys that I have used for my daughter since she was a newborn, and I love them. And still to this day, the ones that are 4, 3, or 4 months, she's using now at 16 months. And having her playtime, we'll make our way to the kitchen so that she could have breakfast, and I usually put her in her chair so that I could prepare her food, but sometimes she's just not really satisfied sitting there waiting, so I will go get her if she starts to cry, because sometimes she just doesn't want to sit there while I prepare her food. So I'll bring her in the pantry with me, and this morning specifically we're having oatmeal. So to try to keep her preoccupied while I'm cooking and away from the stove, I try to put her in her walker, but as you can see this morning she was not having it. So instead she just wanted to stand next to it, so I just let her do her little thing. She's a little free-spirited baby, so sometimes she doesn't like to be restricted. But as far as the oatmeal goes, sometimes I try to switch it up, but I found that she became a pickier eater the older she got, so oatmeal is something that I know she will actually eat. But some mornings we'll have smoothies, or now I'm trying to get her to try amaranth bowls or different things, but I like to typically start her with fruit before I start her with grains. But again, you're gonna learn that sometimes you just gotta do what your baby likes in order to get them to eat food. So it's like, this is what I found works for her. So we've been doing this, and when she gets tired of this, if she does, we'll move on to the next. But as of right now, she is loving oatmeal for breakfast. So today, that is what it is. I also find that she eats more when she is a little bit more active with feeding herself. So I do try to not be so OCD with her and allow her to feed herself, because that definitely was one of the things that I knew I had to work on when I first became a mom, is because I do have OCD and I like things very clean. But Zara has definitely taught me to like relax a little bit when it comes to that. So I let her do her thing. Thank you. You want to clean up your table? It's important to me to instill in Zara to be clean, because I definitely feel a clean home is great energy, and I want Zara to understand that. So she has been so amazing. Like, she wants to clean, she wants to help, and I just love it so much. She is such an amazing baby. I know. You gotta pick it up. After Zara eats her oatmeal and drinks her water, I will then start to clean the kitchen, and she's amazing. She lets me do my thing, so she'll just sit there as I wash all the dishes. Then I'll bring her back to her toys just to give me some time so that I could like clean up the counters and such, or if there was any mess from if I made any other food other than oatmeal. I just allow her to do her thing while I'm able to clean. Then I'll bring her back to her room and she'll have another playtime. And typically this playtime is whatever she wants to do. I don't honestly try to drill a whole bunch of like learning things in at once, just because I feel like babies also should have time where they're just able to explore on their own as well. So I just let her do her thing and play with all her toys, honestly. When she's somewhat occupied, this is usually when I take this time to meditate for myself. And honestly, after I meditate and stretch, I will then go ahead and start doing my morning yoga. It's always cute to kind of see how she reacts, because sometimes she'll just like want to be next to me. Her love language is definitely touch, but sometimes she will actually start trying to do yoga with me, and then other times she'll be like, hey, like, you good, girl? Like, to check on me. But it's actually so cute to watch her just, being while I'm doing my thing. So once I'm done, then I will go ahead and I will actually start playing with her again, just to give her some one-on-one time. Sometimes I actually have to work in this time that I'm playing with her, but this morning in particular, I am just being with my daughter. And I am, when I say work, I am a stay-at-home mommy, but I still try to get certain things done. So it just depends. But this morning she had my complete undivided attention. And I'm definitely working on trying not to be on my cell phone as often around her. So I am a work in progress, okay? So this is actually another Montessori toy that is from Lovelies as well that she loves. I believe this kit is from like maybe 6 to 8 months or whatever the case may be. But as you can see, she still plays with it to this day. So it's like they're toys, even though they're, for developing babies for the months, it's still such a great investment because they continue to play with them, or at least for Zara, she continues to play with her toys even though she's much older. So I think Lovelies is a great investment. Good job! Good job! As far as books go, in our family, we read a lot. So Zara gets read to many times throughout the day. But As you can see here, she will let me know when she's ready to be read to. And that is it. That is my morning routine with my daughter, who is now a toddler. It goes by so fast, so enjoy every single moment of it. But I hope you have a beautiful day or night, whatever time it is, and I will see you lovelies later. If you want to keep seeing baby videos, definitely leave a comment below. Bye, guys.